Hello! Right, got one for you today. Here's another one which AC at Bad Dog Promotions arranged to land on my doorstep via the artist. Didn't know it was coming. Envelope landed on the mat with some Swedish stamps on it. I thought, ooh, what's this? Sweden? Looked like a CD, and indeed it was. So thanks AC. Thanks also to Johan Steensland also for taking the time and trouble to send it over to me. It's his album called Duality, which was released about a month prior to date of recording, which is 22nd of October 2025. Helpful, there was a bio sheet in with it, which Johan sent, and it says that he hails from Sweden. I'm just summarising it a little bit. From Sweden, been around the scene for years, and his main influences include the likes of King Crimson, Rush, and Genesis. All right, and the sheet describes Duality as being Johan's second prog rock opera, being richer in melody and harmony, deeper lyrics, and more poetic, but it still rocks without compromise. So it said on the sheet. Now, Johan takes pretty much everything in his stride, plays just about everything and sings. He performs the character of Eddie here. The concept is an interesting one as it plays out over the course of the album, because it involves the emerging relationship between two main characters. One is a guy called Eddie, who's involved in a car accident, finds himself in hospital with no memory or recollection of, anything really. And then the other character is Lydia, the nurse who looks after Eddie. And as I said, Johan plays the part of Eddie as well as performing most of the instrumentation. And the part of Lydia is sung very nicely by Alina Gibson. And another guitarist pops up from time to time, Per Nilsson, right? Now, I've spent a fair amount of time with this to do my best to get into it, give it a fair crack of the whip. And, I wouldn't say I dislike it particularly, but it doesn't really float my boat either. It's not really there for me. Just my personal taste, of course. Yes, it's very well written and performed, but in general, it's a little bit too tame for me. I prefer something with a bit more oomph behind it. I think I'd summarise by saying it's mostly quite gently melodic prog, with some symphonic and atmospheric passages here and there, and even a bit of jazzy and a bit of funky stuff going on from time to time. So there's plenty of variety, but it doesn't really have enough bite for me. I'm not really describing it too well, have I? It does have some more up-tempo, rockier moments along the way, which when they happen, I find those welcome. But to me, they don't happen often enough or heavily enough. And whilst I do like me prog, I prefer it with a bit more edge and bite than is generally going on here. Perhaps that sort of mixture of the lighter stuff and the more heavier stuff when it arrives is in a song called excuse me, They Believe I Am Kind, which has mainly sort of like piano-y, pastorally bits, but the midsection is quite nicely rocked up. As I say, whilst Duality isn't quite my bag, despite me trying to like it a lot, if you prefer something along the lines of, say, early Genesis, with a more modern feel to it, then you might find Duality to your liking. If you do, you can get the CD directly from Johan's website, to which I will link to in the description underneath. And if you prefer the digital version, there's his Bandcamp page and also Amazon Music, both of which I will also link to in the description below. So check it out if you like your more gentler, proggy stuff. Because if you do, you probably like it more than I do. But thanks to AC, as always, for thinking of me to get stuff over to me, and Johan for being kind enough to do that. And I guess we'll leave it there for now. So until next time, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and take care.